Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the Veteran Flight Club Championship. If you're not familiar with the Flight Club Championship series, we had 4 different qualifiers, and depending on how you performed in those qualifiers, your best performance, you could have done multiple of them, you were assigned to a certain group to play a championship event. The players in this one got 3 to 4 wins. Our veteran players, some would say this is the average Joe when it comes to X-Wing performance, or those, on the cusp of aceness players. I know we have, this is the group,
Dion.
Yes.
You might want to lower the volume of your music a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Just a touch.
I forgot to adjust it from earlier.
No problem.
From when I stepped away. Oopsie. Well, you got a jam session there. A little bit of jamming.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Tara. The judge coming to judge me. You know what? This is what we pay them for. All right. So, I lost my train of thought, but I'm excited for this match. James is going to go ahead and break down these lists, and I'm going to open up the Choose Your Champion.
Yeah. All right. On the left, we got Adam Kempers with the classic, I would say, is the 5 Red Squadron veteran X-Wings, T-65 X-Wings, all with the standard servo motor S-foils. And a little bit of side bet is, will we see those S-foils open at or closed at any point? Well, we already have one closed on the red side over there, so that definitely opens up some options for Adam Kempers.
Knowing Adam, I'm pretty familiar with him as a player. I would be disappointed if we never got any of the boosts. You heard me, Adam, when you watch us back. You heard me. Let's see if it happens. He's really good at positioning. So I
think that's a big deciding factor between I play 5 X-Wings and I am 5 X-Wings. Because not just anyone can fly those X-Wings and get them all exactly where they need to be.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm excited to see what we end up getting here. Go ahead, and what did Eirik bring for us today?
All right. On the other side, we have the first order. The first order salad, like a mixed bag, a little bit of everything. So starting at the highest initiative, we have Hollow in the TIE BA with no upgrades. So Hollow is start of engagement. You must transfer 1 of your tokens to another friendly ship at range 0 to 2. So he has lots of options to give off good or bad tokens. Next up, we have Scorch in the TIE FO. While you perform a primary attack, if you are not stressed, you may gain 1 stress token to roll an additional attack die. So providing some pretty consistent offense. Next up, we have Muse. It's Rush next. Rush in the TIE Silencer. While you are damaged, treat your initiative as 6. So maybe a pocket ace once you get to that half points threshold. We got Muse in the TIE FO. At the start of engagement phase, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 1. If you do, that ship removes 1 stress token. So able to provide a little bit of support to his friends or himself. And to round it out, Lieutenant Revis in the TIE FO. After a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 gains a red or orange token, if you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock on that ship. So you got 5 very different ship abilities there, and he has to somehow bring it all together and make it make sense. So very, very interesting list.
Yeah, no SFs in that list. We got almost every other ship, but no SF. So he took these little bit cheaper ships, but I mean, I'm telling you, these ships do have some value. Muse being able to take away some of that stress, and Scorch obviously being able to be a 3 attack die ship is massive as well. Right.
Yeah. So I mean, all these ships are. I would say all of these ships are fairly good. Like Muse is good. Lieutenant Revis is good. Rush is good. Hollow is incredible. Scorch is good. So taking all these, good ships and making them shine is going to be it's not going to be difficult for Eirik to do because they're already great ships. But seeing how he makes them work with each other is going to be super interesting.
Yeah, right now, looking at the Choose Your Champion poll, Adam is favored by the community at the moment with 82 bets in right now. We still have 4 minutes left. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a delayed engagement. There are the instructions on your screen to choose your champion. Do it now. Don't miss out on your opportunity. Because remember, if there's an engagement, we will have to cut off the betting. And you want to try to climb those ranks in Choose Your Champion Season 2. Right now, will you be the first to 500,000, or will you just gain a bunch of points for the pride? Have more points than your buddies. That's the goal in the end. All right, so we are getting some barrel roll shenanigans here, just starting to widen up and change the formation. Okay, snuggling up with that rock. Yeah, gonna get probably a couple more barrel rolls here as well. Now, somebody in the chat earlier had said, wait, I can now fly across the country and play Dion in person in his house. I mean, technically, yes, but not right now.
Everyone show up at Dion's?
Just knock, knock, knock. Hey, I came to play some X-Wing. Like, we're eating dinner? Can I have some? No.
So, like you said, Adam Kempers being able to control his formation, doing all those different bank maneuvers, the 1, the 2, and the 3. So.
All right, yeah, keep both of these players playing really, really cagey. I did say in the past, though, one thing that I do want to end up doing in the future is hosting some GSP showdowns where there are 4. I legitimately do invite 4 players to the GSP studios, and we play a GSP showdown in person. The first one you'll probably see will involve, obviously myself and Marcel, Will. And it looks like it's probably Kayla, as long as she's up for playing, will likely be the first GSP in-person showdown that you'll see here in the studio. But in the future, I'm looking forward to inviting prominent X-Wing players. Maybe we'll do an event where I invite some people or something. There's still a lot up in the air, but excited to have some possibilities here for your entertainment and just having some more options.
It'd be cool to get some exhibition matches going.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some epic play, Dio.
Hey, oh wait, I didn't post the table picture. There's nothing cool set up on it yet, but
is it a big table though?
Look, I'll send you the picture. Okay, I'll send you the picture, and you tell me if that's big enough for what you want. Okay, I'll send you a pic. Let me know if it's big enough.
Yeah, it's pretty. Oh yeah, that's two regular size mats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect then. All you need is those 2 3x3s to make that huge table, and a little bit extra room on the sides for all your cards. Yeah, that looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was it D Jamo in the chat? Epic, epic, epic. That's what I'm saying.
I can be convinced. Here, I'll post a picture with no comment in our Discord, and those who know will know, and those who don't won't. It's posted. Flipster found the. By the way, if you want to join the Discord, ! Discord. I just posted the picture in general of the GSP Studio table.
Yeah. Speaking of epic, what do you think about that? The new Squiddy boy coming to X-Wing.
I haven't because I've been computerless for the last 3 days. I have not read anything. I have a lot of catching up to do. This week, I'm hoping, besides the fact that they're dropping the points on Monday, I'm hoping to really get caught up mentally on all this stuff because I feel very behind. I know it's been like 3 days. I feel so far behind. But anyway, it is what it is. We got a hard 2 here coming in from Lieutenant Revis. Gonna have to choose to shimmy or shammy, left or right.
So Revis doing that barrel roll, he might still be able to get a lock on an opponent's ship.
That's when the enemy ship gains a red token, right?
Red or orange token. If you don't already have a lock, you can acquire a lock on that ship, but it has to be range 1 to 2, so it's a little bit smaller bubble than that range 3. But if that green X-wing moves a little bit faster, you might get in that range 2 bubble.
We already know Vader. I did see people talking about that. I'm gonna again reserve. I know there was I heard there was an article. I heard there was a Twitch post. I heard all this stuff. Once we have the points PDF, I will declare victory. But it looks like initial findings seem positive.
All right, so we do have those S-Wolves closed on yellow for a boost linked into focus.
The article says over 100. Got him. But again, find the mistake.
I need to know.
Find the mistake in the FFG article. Like there's always a possibility. And here we go. Looks like these red squadrons are heading down into the gap there. Adam willing to break his formation. And yeah, the points are released Monday. And since I'll be home because of spring break, maybe early day points breakdown. We got a lot of stuff to catch up on. We'll have plenty of stuff to talk about during the podcast. Let me know if you guys want that. I'm
super excited for the podcast on Monday.
We got so much stuff to talk about.
There's a ton of stuff to talk about. So this may be another one of those 2-hour podcasts. And wow, Scorch narrowly missing that rock for a great positioning there to take advantage of Yellow Squadron kind of jutting out the rest of the squad.
Now I know that Adam's positioning looks a little funky right now, but he actually does have a pretty nice spread of arcs, and he can get all 5 shots on those 2 different TIE fighters. He's got potentially shots on Scorch or Muse. Likely the priority is going to end up being Scorch because of the extra offensive potential there, and if he's able to take them out, then you switch to Muse. Though it looks like you have more unobstructed shots on Muse, and the points, Scorch is obviously a little bit more expensive, but could be worth maybe just going into Muse. We'll see what Adam chooses to do here, and it looks like Hollow gonna yeet a token. Here you go, Revis. Here you go, boy.
Yeah, that Hollow ability to be like an incredible ace or an incredible pseudo coordinator is just a really cool ability. I'm really happy with how Hollow turned out as a design space.
All right, we got a bunch of obstructed possibilities there for Scorch, and Scorch is taking the sure thing. Range, was that 2?
It was 2.
It was range 2 in arc. Dice box is up. My goal today, guys, is to start every game with the dice box available and not turned off. All right, let's see if I can go 6 for 6. All right, 2. I got 2. 2 down. 2 down. Here's the roll, and we're going to get our first damage there into the yellow X-Wing.
Not a bad roll. And I'm just loving how Scorch is positioned here. Like, he has the unobstructed shot onto yellow, but all the other shots coming in at him are going to be obstructed just because the way he positioned there behind that rock. Just great positioning. And because of that, he's probably going to try to focus on Muse.
Here we go. Spend the focus for 3. Start the full string. 4 dice on the roll, and you get 2 or 1.
He's going to spin the focus. All right, let's see if Muse can make it through this round. Those TIFOs are deceptively tanky with their 3 evades.
Deceptively deceptive. 2 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, gonna get one through.
Hey man, they're TIFOs. They got a free shield on there. They're fine.
I didn't even pay for that. Alrighty, here we go. Range 2. Two hits.
Remember, 2 dice because his wings are closed.
S foils in not attack position.
What is the other like I know there's attack position, but what's the other? Is it like go faster position? I don't know.
that is the technical term.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Hit crit. Looking angry.
Muse looking scared. Ooh.
Hey, that's going to be 2 crits landing in. What is it? What do we get? Fuel leak. That's a dead ship. Dead ship. The fuel leak triggering death. The additional damage card will be dealt after receiving what was a structural damage. Yeah, when you're dead, your structure is quite damaged. It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Wow, that's called a damage deck variance.
Alrighty,
man.
And now options. You were able to clear one ship off the board. Where do you go next? I mean, the value. I would say you just go at Scorch. It's the same number of dice, and it's a higher priority target. Oh nope. Okay.
Yeah, so he would be shooting through 2 rocks there. He doesn't get 2 extra defense dice, does he?
No, it is just obstructed.
Okay.
All right, now the shot into Revis here is likely an attempt to try to strip the focus, so to reduce the viability of the upcoming attack from Revis. And right here,
man.
option. Here we go. Does exactly that. Textbook. Strip the token.
Yeah, man, that is some very sad green dice coming in from Eirik's side. Only getting 1 evade on each of those rolls.
And here is range 3 through a rock. This is going to be 2 on 4 on either of the X-Wings. Probably going to go at the pink one because it doesn't have any focuses. Nope.
He went into the focused one.
All right. I
Maybe
think
because green's more out of position than pink is.
I mean, maybe, but I think I'm going to call it a misplay. I mean, it literally staring you in the face. four focuses. The reason why you didn't get a shield there.
Yeah, he would have gotten a free shield on pink there, but yeah. All right, going into the next round, that is a huge loss or not a loss, man, because that also leaves Scorch stressed because Muse was in that range 1 bubble to take away his stress at the start of where is it? Muse. Oh wow, he even missed that. He missed the Muse trigger. That start of engagement. I thought it was end phase. Start of engagement, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 1. If you do, that ship removes 1 stress. Oh no, but Scorch
that doesn't combo there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Start of engagement, and that's Scorch is when it engages.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Okay.
if those two work together, you'd see them. Oh, they'd be like, hey, you want to be an item? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do that.
Just tie them to each other.
Yep.
A big rubber band.
Oh, you
All right.
almost made me spit take there. Not on my new desk, James. Not on my new desk.
I was wondering what that sound was. It looked like we cried.
Right when I took a drink.
Oh man. All right, let's So Eirik has some options here. Man, I would have liked to see Rush in that engagement phase.
Yeah. I could see why you want to protect the silencer, as it is the most maneuverable and arguably most offensive piece that you have because of that maneuverability and potential for Initiative 6. But ideally, you want to have, as many of your forces going at once. And, somebody in the chat said it earlier that, like Adam is like almost faking breaking the formation. And I would agree. Like this is still because the arcs were pointed at a potential single target, right? In a fan type of manner. Like it's still a pseudo formation. I know it's not as pretty as it was before, but as long as they're pointed where they gotta go, then it's working. And again, Adam Kempers is a absolutely exceptional maneuvering master. Maneuver master.
Lieutenant Revis screaming around that rock. Good bank.
Weehaw!
Oh, very nice maneuver from Rush.
Sidling up to Scorch there for a high five before taking a focus.
The Yellow Squadron choosing violence.
Apostasis saying Kempers is losing style points is what you're saying, Gold Squadron podcast? Yes. Losing style points, but style points have no value here when it comes to actually winning the game. And you'll see that the yellow red squadron and the red squadron moving into position have some nice shots onto Rush potentially this turn. And continuing here to spread out those arcs.
Man. You might see a 4K from green.
You got the space in there. Or you could also end up zooming forward if he's got the space. Nope, little bump there. Looks like the 2 turn to the right did not fit.
And Pink Squadron ended up bumping into Lieutenant Revis.
Scorch bumps as well. Blocks all around. You can have a block. By the way, this round and all of our rounds today brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code VETERAN21 for 21% off. Thank you to Curled Paw for their continued support. Let's get back to the game.
All right, so Hollow has a lot of choices here.
Mm-hmm.
So he could take that lock, that tie be a fine-tuned thrusters lock, onto perhaps blue or green, and give Revis that lock as well.
All right, there's the bubble.
You probably going green here because he doesn't have a focus, maybe? Or maybe you want to strip the focus from blue?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think you go into green because you have some focus fire there. Revis plus... yep.
Oh,
and
you do have... Yeah, you get Revis. You also have Scorch coming in from the other side.
Yeah, and he did end up taking it on green there. So solid. And here is Revis getting a target lock because of Revis's ability. All right, we did mention that earlier as a possibility. Revis reads after a ship at range 1 to 2 gains a red or orange token. If you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock on that ship.
So Hollow finishing out his activation with a focus, and then at the start of engagement, passing a strain off to Lieutenant Revis.
Mm-hmm. So Revis probably going to get punched pretty hard by that blue X-Wing, but not before Hollow has something to say here. Into the green X-Wing, it is one more dice. That one was out the box. We're going to go ahead and get it re-rolled. You know what? You brought a target lock. You're fine. You're going to end up with a string of 3. Unless we see him re-roll all 3 because he wants to save it for defense. And that's the truth. Gets 2.
Yeah. I think that's a viable option.
And going to get both. Shields are down on the green X-Wing.
So if Revis can make it through this round and not get, blasted off the table by blue here, he could definitely put in some more damage to green.
Here's Scorch. Two crits. And one of those are sticking. That's under the shields. And that's going to end up being a weapons failure on that green X-Wing. Jinga4L says, I'm watching from a phone, having trouble making out the factions. We got Rebels versus First Order right now. And I will try to paint you a picture with my words, friend. Next up, we have the First Order, I believe, is up.
I think this is the yellow Squadron veteran.
Yes, going into Rush. And that's going to be 3 hits. Rush, that silencer on the right side of the table, rolls Focus and an Evade, has the choice to spend the Focus to avoid additional damage. That's 1 shield down.
Yeah, that's definitely a conversation. That's an option you have to not spend it on Rush, because once Rush gets to half points, once he has 1 damage card and both shields gone, he becomes a little bit more. He becomes an ace.
This is true. He has the ability to end up initiative killing things. Now, mind you, with Adam being first player, he already had the option to move second. No damage on that attack, by the way. But I think the value comes in the ability to potentially initiative kill things and being able to shoot first as well.
Well, those Red Squadron veterans are initiative 3.
Oh, they're 3. Sorry. I was thinking of the rookie pilots. Sorry, Red Squadron vets.
These are veterans. They've been through some stuff. So choosing to go into Scorch here. Hit crit, not a bad roll.
Safe. Yep, gotta love those happy little accidents.
Yeah.
All right, now Revis is probably coming out of here clean. There's still a couple more X-Wings to shoot. Let's see what comes up next. Revis, range 1 into Hollow. Sorry, the X-Wing going into Hollow. Safe after rolling 2.
So do you go into Revis here to maybe do some damage?
With him strained at range 1 and you have a focus, yeah, go ahead, pop him. Oof. Nice, 3 hits. Guaranteed 1. Pretty easy to get to half points, and that's exactly what you get. Shield and a hull, half point scored on Lieutenant Revis. Now, Muse has potential to do some good damage here as well in a little bit when we reach the initiative 1. But it is Rush up first. I'm guessing just taking the range 1 shot. Yep.
Yeah.
No mods on no mods.
Yeah, Yellow's already taken a shield, so this could be a huge hit if the dice go Eirik's way.
Here it is. Hit crit. And looks like the crit is going to go ahead and go through, splash on the shields there.
All
And
right.
here we go.
Revis, this is the big hit that we've been waiting for. He lined it up.
Hadouken! Spends a
He didn't
focus
even
for
need that
3.
luck.
And going to be able to push 1 through there.
All right, that green Squadron X-Wing is on 1 hull.
Okay. Now, after that engagement, let's just go ahead and double check all the things. And yep, shields are down on yellow. Red is still clean. We got 1 health left on the green X-Wing. Both blue and the pink X-Wing are looking good as well. We're going to go ahead and slide over to Muse. As you can see, Muse is off the board. Lieutenant Revis, a shield and a card should be at half points. We'll get that updated in a second. 1 shield down on Rush, and of course, Scorch and Hollow looking clean as well. So right now, points 44-20. The T-65s are in the lead.
So the only points that Eirik has scored so far has been on that green X-Wing, getting him very close on 1 hull remaining. But he does have yellow right behind with 2 shields down. So this is definitely still a very competitive game.
Really quickly here, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my camera. I want to show off something else here in a second for the people. I love showing off the prizes that we're able to make available for you guys for participating. And thank you to everybody who has participated in the Flight Club Championships. So right here I have with me, I didn't get to show it off last week, the Flight Club. It's reversed because the camera is flipped. Actually, you know what? I don't have to flip it anymore, do I? No, it makes more sense to be unflipped. We'll get my camera unflipped here. But here is the dial cover for our top 16.
Ooh,
Dial cover
that
for the top
is
16.
beautiful.
Yep. So the veterans and the recruits have this one, and then we have the ace. The ace one is a little bit different as well, but they have a dial cover for top 16 as well. And I want to show off the templates. The templates, I realized when the color is a little bit different than what's on the website. It's a cooler color than it's there. I'm gonna show them off here in a second. I just need to get them out of the box. So I love showing off these prizes. By the way, today I'm also going to be spoiling, another layer of the Galactic Championships. No dates yet, but people were asking about the limited run of items. If you guys remember, for that, we're gonna have I think it's 250 spots. No, it's more. It might be more than that. 200 something spots available for each of the qualifiers, but we're gonna have a limited run of 100 of a special item for each qualifier that is unique. That's because with our current budget, we were not able to make it a participation prize, but I wanted to do it anyway. So we ran the numbers and said, all right, the only way we could do it is this way. So gonna be showing those off. I don't have them in person, I just have the mock-up, but I'm excited to share those with you guys in a little bit. But let's see where we are now on the table. I'm gonna get that camera flipped. Where's Dion's camera? Do it now in the background while none of you guys see it. Go ahead.
So Adam Kempers has a lot of good options if he wants to do those turnaround maneuvers, that 4K or 3 Talon for the X-Wings. And it puts him in a pretty good position. Like the green can 4K, the pink can 4K, the blue can Talon, the yellow can Talon, the blue or the red can 4K. So like he could just call this turn the reset turn and start turning back around. Whereas I think for Eirik, a lot of his ships are either stressed or not in a great position to turn around.
I agree.
Like those TIFOs have the 4K. I guess Lieutenant Revis could 4K here, and Rush could maybe 4K here as well because they also have 4Ks, right?
They do.
And that's what he does with Revis.
Okay, rushing in there, just trying to be in the way. Get in there.
It looks like he might have gone the wrong way.
On the Talon roll?
Yeah, it looks like he was a little surprised on it. But that's okay. It gives him more room for maneuvering.
That's right.
Silver lining.
There you go. Take what you can get. Now,
I think if he goes back, he still might have a shot. Yeah.
That's one of those, trying to, even if it's an unexpected maneuver, you accidentally dialed in the wrong one. In a competition, you kind of, most of the time, you're going to have to play it as it stands.
I guess I'm going that way now.
Try to make the best of it. By going back there, he does widen the arc just a little bit so that he has more chances of getting in a
I think choosing the Talon roll, like what position on the Talon roll, is also like one of those things that like not many people think about, but can really affect the outcome of a game. The difference between the barrel roll forward, barrel roll middle, or barrel roll back can be really big.
Oh yeah. Ouch. Oh, I just rolled over my foot with my chair. Ow.
All right. So green X-wing, may clear that weapons failure.
That is the green X-wing there. Yeah, I mean, did he close the wings on that one? No, he did not.
No, he did not. No. But it looks like he's just choosing to play it safe, take a focus. You don't want to get shot off the board by Revis or possibly Hollow.
Don't want to get blasted.
Scorch coming in, taking that focus. And Hollow bumping into blue. That's a very good maneuver for that blue X-wing. Getting a good block. Hollow's not going to have a shot.
Here we go. Scorch.
So pink and blue are both on full shields. So it's either 2v or 3v2 with a focus or 3v3 with no focus.
Make your choice. Where's he gonna go?
He's going into the blue one.
All right, here we go. It does have a focus. Here's the roll. Got 2 hits and some decision making. I'm just gonna go ahead and spend it. Take the the 1 in hand rather than 2 in the bush.
Yeah.
You can avoid that one, especially that blue X-wing doesn't have any offensive potential.
And that yellow X-wing does have a shot. Just catching Rush. So no mods for either ship.
Two more hits rolled by the yellow X-wing there. And a blank out.
Hey, that's Rush. Rush
Hey,
is now gonna.
I'm initiative 6, but you have to take my half points.
Yeah, you have to take my half point.
Yes, exactly. It was my choice, not yours. It was my own free will. You know what? Could finish him off right here, though.
Yeah.
Hey, hit crit.
It could. It could.
Oh, here we go. What's the crit?
That'd be very sad.
It's a direct hit. Got him. Rush taken off the board. Direct hit. That feels bad.
Oh, Eirik, that's 2 ships you lost to direct hits.
Now he does get to shoot, though. He does get to shoot because of the ruling on Rush. Because he's initiative 6 right now. Didn't have an opportunity to shoot yet, and he shoots at the end. The end of the initiative step.
Yeah, after he's all done with his initiative 3 X-Wings, Rush will shoot.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a funky interaction, but it checks out.
It's an old code, but it checks out. So he could take a shot at Revis here. Only 2 health remaining, or Scorch.
Follow your heart. Here we go.
Only 1.
And safe.
And got the 1 he needed.
Easy.
Right. So that means he's gonna have 2 more shots into that blue squad, that blue X-Wing. So we could see some damage coming in.
Here we go, Rush. What can you do on the way to the grave? Hey, got 2 hits. Has the potential to do something here. Denied.
Oh, that feels so bad.
I cast you out, demon. To the depths with you. Yeah, that definitely feels bad. Not being able to get a shot there, losing your ship, having your ability activated in front of your eyes, only to only to die.
Yeah. So So does he go on the green one to maybe get a kill?
Revis, I mean. Yeah, he's gonna go for that potential to take him out. Yeah,
he has that lock still. So yeah, for sure.
1 hit. Try it again. Reroll the focus. Already got 1.
75%, as D. Yoon would say. And no,
not today.
You should get like two more because it's range 3 obstructed. Oh, he's a focus. Okay.
Yeah. We good.
Yeah, that's a man. He got some rough damage deck variants there too. Losing 2 ships to direct hits.
That silencer was in a rush to take the room.
Ooh, stop. Who said that?
Dun-dun-ch.
Oh, Marcel.
Hey, you're a dad now, aren't you? You got to start. Yeah, you aren't you? Am I making that up in my head?
Yeah, you're making it up.
Okay. James, is there something you're telling me? Sorry.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Thinking about somebody else.
No, we're over here in the UK to travel and see the world, and now all I get to see is my bedroom, and so yeah, X-Wing has definitely saved me a lot of loneliness in this time. Like I'm sure it has for a lot of people.
Yeah, agreed. Buffaloficus in the chat says new Patreon reward. Dion tells you you're having a baby. Hey, listen. If if your significant other is bearing a child and wants me to be the reveal, I will 100% be a part of that. No fee, no charge, nothing. Okay, they just simply need to get in contact with me.
That is incredible. No fee, no nothing.
Nothing. I love kids. I absolutely love kids. So.
Well, you are a teacher, so.
I am.
All right. So, what are the chances here that Eirik is able to pull this off?
I mean, right now, losing Rush is really the biggest issue that happened right now, because that was your key. That was your key right there to be able to have some positional advantage. But with all 5 of these X-Wings alive, because Adam, expect him to not be cagey with that green X-Wing. Like he'll put it on the outskirts, but he'll put it in a spot where it's like, hey, if you want to go shoot this green X-Wing, you're going to have to face the firing line of the others, which of course is going to be to his advantage.
Yeah.
Somebody's significant other there just said, my girlfriend just said no. Hey, I'm just saying that I'm available, okay? I'm just saying that I'm available. I doubt anybody would actually take me up on it. But yeah.
Green closing those S-foils. Preferring to save that MOV and not lose that green X-Wing.
Now, Revis only has 2 hull left. I mean, he's probably the next priority target for Adam. Adam's going to be able to get some shots with modifiers on him very, very soon. Candid clarinetist with the Dion, the new Maury, confirmed. You are the father.
That might be something I actually watch. That sounds interesting.
Dion does paternity tests.
Oh, that's a terrible.
Yeah, no.
Terrible.
Only positives. Only positives. Like, you are the father. Yay! You are the father. Yay! We get canceled in a week, but it's okay. Only positivity. Alrighty. That red squadron did a 2-bank, ready to take on Lieutenant Revis there. Slapped on a focus.
So he could take a lock here if he wanted. But choosing to stay safe, that focus action is a great action.
Scorch did end up bumping there. I mean, you're going to get shot by the blue X-Wing, but no mods on either side.
Oh, man. That pink X-Wing just messing up everything for Eirik. Scorch, range 2 into the blue X-Wing.
Here we go. 3 dice, just 1. Gonna push it through. Every little bit counts. One of the things that does matter for Eirik, even if he does lose this game, he's got to hold on to that MOV. He's got to hold on to that margin of victory as much as possible. Get whatever points you can while you can.
So this is another important aspect of competitive X-Wing. Choosing which order you take your shots in. Mm-hmm. That's a big hit.
Oh, 2 hits, 2 crits, 2 squiggles rolled there. But that's going to be it for Lieutenant Revis, as predicted.
Yeah. So because he chose to shoot with pink first, which his pink's only shot was Revis, he can now shoot with red and blue into these other ships.
Mm-hmm.
I think you take this opportunity to go into Hollow, maybe.
Yeah,
Hollow.
I like Hollow as a call. Range 2, has no mods. Yep, there it is. And 2 crits. Watch out. Oh, safe for now. Alrighty, here's the next X-Wing again. With Revis being taken off the board, you just take shots of opportunity.
I think you still go into Hollow here.
I'm
even though he
kind
gets
of
another die.
I'm in the same court, but I think he's just going to go for the biggest. He's going for the percentages.
Yeah,
You're more likely to hit Scorch.
He's already up.
And
So
no
showing off
damage
those 3 green dice, when they work, they work. But unfortunately for Eirik, they've not been working a lot this game.
Why aren't you working?
Yeah.
Please. Ooh, I just finished getting these templates peeled. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're so nice. I'm going to show them off here in a minute. I'm putting them in the template tray.
I'll tell you what. I got ordered a new template tray for my. I just got into Armada officially, and ordered a new template tray, and it is beautiful. It I got our custom shop design on the front of it. It's beautiful. I love how incredibly detailed some of these template trays can be.
Another PSA here coming in from the Candid Clarinetist says, every time someone unlocks and moves their ships rather than deleting them, a part of my soul dies. Same team. Same team.
Yeah. Because, I mean, something can happen to where, for example, that if that pink had spent a focus that he shouldn't have had or something, that caused Revis to die, there's no way for us to know exactly where Revis was.
Now I know that they've attempted to try to use the undo button to see if that will automatically put it back in the spot it was before. I've had mixed results with it though, so that's why the most reliable method is deleting it. Though, if you want, I think it's people with that real world feel, right? It's that I'm going to take it off the table rather than deleting it. I get it.
Yeah,
I see you, fam.
Yeah, it's like some people prefer to roll their dice by gathering them up and just kind of chucking them. So, just how real do you want the simulator to be?
Chunky Monkey says, I got suspended from the chat. Not sure why. Ask a mod. I'm not sure why either. It could have been a misclick or you didn't follow the rules. Exclamation point rules to review. Keep it family friendly. No politics. Don't be a jerk. No sexism. No homophobia. Basically, just be a good person and you should be fine.
I think I was polite. see, the thing is, politeness is, not an objective. It's up to what that person thinks is polite.
This is true. It's basically the Will Wheaton rule. I'm not sure of the reference, but let's see what this pink X-Wing does. Trying to create a trap for Hollow. I like it.
All right, so gonna clear that weapons failure from green. He says it's a good spot. It's a good time to do this. He may be debating a barrel roll here.
Decisions.
Ooh, there's that never before seen on an X-wing lock token going out. Yellow closing the wings.
Boost. Boost.
The thing I'm worried about is Hollow may just like one hard here and just kind of sneak through.
Skip it and whip it, baby. And looks like Scorch bumping again. Likely to be the brunt of violence from the red X-Wing. And we see Hollow doing a 5K. I will not go quietly into the night. Going to be taking on a couple of X-Wing shots. Remember, can pass off that stress token. But this...
Or the lock. He could pass the lock.
He could, yeah, as an offensive possibility. You're right.
Ooh. Yeah, but that might just give Red Squadron an even better shot at a Scorch.
And what do we get? We got two hits.
Just a shield on blue. So shield's down.
Plinking away, plinking away. Now here come the X-Wings.
Just missed the arc on Hollow. We'll see if that focus versus lock action is going to make a difference here. And it made a huge difference here.
2. Gonna be safe. Shrugging them off little by little.
Yeah, if both these shots are range 2, I think you definitely go into Hollow.
Yep, and there is the call going range 2 into Hollow. Got one hit. Is there a focus out there? There is not. Still a chance, though.
Yeah, that was one that Talon rolled.
No dice. Got the evade. Not going to be pushing through any damage. Will these X-Wings be able to deal any damage this turn? Right now, looking like limp noodles. Spends for 2. Oh, got him.
Wow.
Got him half points on Hollow.
That focused boost coming in huge on that yellow.
There it is. Using the focus boost. Those wings were not always locked in attack position. They were meant to be flapped.
They're flappy.
Confirmed.
Confirmed flappy wings. So I know we kind of talked about it earlier, Dion, but yeah, the new I can't even remember what the ship is called. The new Separatist epic ship. those tentacles actually move.
I know, dude. It's awesome. It's so cool. It is so very Clone Wars era.
Yeah, and I'm just so excited with what kind of hard points they can do, because they've already kind of teased that the beak can actually it has a functional piece. So once it has the guns pointed forward, but if you're able to kick around and get the back arc onto something, supposedly it can do some massive damage. Hopefully.
It has a melee attack. Nice. All right, I'll give you guys a quick peek here. All right, I know it's not a close-up shot. Not here.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Hold on, I gotta get my makeup. I'm telling you, seriously, learn the close-up camera work from the makeup gurus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What color is that? Like a dark blue?
It's like a blue. It's this really nice bluish green. It was a test color for. I will tell you, the Galactic Championship templates are actually going to be this same color, different design, obviously, because it goes along with our Alderaan. It kind of has that foresty feel.
Yeah, that looks incredible.
Yeah.
And what's the price? What's the how does the chat get those?
How to get these? Oh, they have to have gotten into the top 8. The top 8 of this series in either recruit, veteran, or championship. So there's going to be, what is that? 8 times 3. 24, right?
24, yeah.
24 sets of these out there. There are many like them, but this one's mine.
One of 24?
One of 24?
Are you going to assign them one of 24?
Nope. And it's really cool because the thing is, a lot of frosted acrylics are only frosted on one side. This one's actually frosted on both sides, so you get that cool frosted effect on both sides. It is my favorite color I've made for templates so far.
You're saying it's double frosty?
Double frosty, baby. Just like going to Wendy's. True story here. One of the reasons I was really, really fat as a kid was I know, super random here, but it has to do with Frosties. My brother and sister would never finish their Frosties. And I don't know if you guys had this kind of like rule in your house where it's like, if you have food, if you're given food, you got to like finish the plate. All right. It's not a very, obviously not a very, now, right, hindsight 2020, not a very healthy way to look at food all the time. But it would be like, hey, there's this food left over, and there was like this guilt of like leaving it. I was like, it's fine, I'll just eat it. Oh man, so many body by Frosty, telling you. Yeah, Dion finished everybody's plate. That's pretty much what happened.
Body by Frosty.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And here we go. Here's the pink X-Wing trying to bully Hollow. You're not going to hard one this way. Though, remember, Hollow isn't stressed. Was able to pass it off. Who made the templates? That's our very own Curled Paw Creatives. It's a custom color, though. And here's the flip, and just one straight, just continuing to keep the pressure on Scorch.
Man. Adam has run a masterclass in how to fly these X-Wings.
Absolutely. He's done a really good job of corralling the ships into where they need to be. And just keeping the arcs open. And here we go. 3 X-Wings pointed at Hollow. Doubtful she lives to the end of the turn.
Keeping the arcs open and the wings flappy.
Actions are probably what's being thought of right here. What's my most likeliness to actually not take damage? It's going to be tough. I mean, if you want to go out swinging, you take target lock focus. That's like the best you could really do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's worried about focus. Ooh, passing that lock off.
So that means Hollow decided not to take the disarm or no, sorry, not the disarm, the deplete or the strain this turn. No second action. Just going to go straight up, range 2 into blue. Has lost 2 shields, looking for half points on the way out here. 2 hits. And going to get it.
Yeah. So with less than 10 minutes now on the clock, still looking pretty grim for Eirik here, but I think there's a chance.
2 hits, Scorch, going into number pink, and both of those are landing, 1 away from half. You know, and I like that Eirik is still staying disciplined, trying to get as many points as they can. This is only going to be their first win. Their first loss. Still plenty of games to play, especially when we start getting into the who's going to make the cut. We're going to have a top 32, if I'm not mistaken, today. A top 32. So that's exciting. Tons of veteran players. And every single point matters. Oh, blank out. Blank out by the yellow X-Wing into Hollow.
Wow. All right. And this is going to be range 2, just short range 1. You got to throw those dice away.
Yep.
Get some new ones. Get some new ones.
3 hits.
A little bit better.
And Hollow has the option to block them both. I think you spend that focus.
I think you have. I think you have to.
Is Hollow going to come out clean here?
He has one more shot coming in. This is another range 1.
And hit crit. Spends for the focus. That's a full string. Hollow. This is probably it, girl. Gone. Hit crit.
Oh, man,
get pushed
so
through.
Close.
All right. So with that score, 167 to 40. I mean, the writing's on the wall at this point. Eirik, you know, this is an interesting question, right? If you're in a tournament, you have the option to concede here, right? Which would destroy your ship. So you would give Adam the 200 points, but you could continue to play it out and see if you can get some additional points. Again, looking at that MOV. You always got to look at your motivation going into each round, though there's been some discussion. We've talked a little bit on the podcast where it also depends on where you're at mentally. If the extra 7 minutes can get you to kind of calm down and get in a better mind state for the next round, sometimes conceding is the right play. It's really going to be from person to person, and you have to just think about the consequences of either decisions, right? There's a lot of cause and effect when it comes to emotions and games and a tournament and what your goals are, and you just gotta make what's the best decision for you. Best decision for you. I'm sure if we took a poll right now, it'd be split pretty close as to people who would say, yeah, I would just take the L and take the extra break, and some people would say no, I fight to the bitter end, no matter what.
I really like that perspective though of taking the time to kind of regroup mentally. I think that's really smart.
Yeah, it's mental health is important, and that is. I know some people might not necessarily think of that as mental health, but you got to take care of yourself. It's anytime your emotions are a part of something. It's you got to just control, self-control, relax, get your mind right.
And if you're going to have a better day for the rest of the day after, I mean, if you're going to have more fun, if you just take a second, that's what X-Wing's about, you know?
Agreed. 100%.
Fate of Kane in the chat saying, only concede if you have time for a nap.
That's a strong play. That's a strong play. Look at clock. Can I nap? And And then that's your answer. I like it. And here we go. X-Wings on the move. Busting the 4K. Starting to create the kill box. Red Squadron. I wonder if the yellow X-Wing just like busts through this rock 3 hard. Yeehaw! Dion cowboy style. Doesn't matter.
I think he'll bump red there, but that would be pretty cool. No, looks like he was just trying to get a lock, maybe. All right, let's see where Scorch goes.
Some people say I concede only for beer. I mean, yeah, that is an absolute possibility for motivation. I'm hoping wherever we can have the GSP in-person event when when the times come around, can provide that opportunity for those of you who like to partake.
And this is just unobstructed onto yellow.
Two hits. And 2 squiggles. And hit crit, rolling the natties. That's a way, man. You know what? If you're gonna go out, this is how you do it. And what's the crit? Is a damaged engine hopping around in a broken ship.
And that's gonna be really, really important if he doesn't just die here.
1 hit. Spends a lock. That's 2. Spend for 4, and that is all she wrote.
Wow.
Well, good game. Congratulations, Adam Kempers winning 200-40 and moving on to 2-0 into round.